Mr. Speaker, as the holiday season approaches and our island begins to glow with its familiar warmth, many households will be filled with joy, gratitude, and togetherness. Our communities will come alive with celebration and cheer. But we must also remember that for some, this time of year brings financial pressure, grief, loneliness, or the quiet weight of stress. That emotional mix, joy on one hand and heaviness on the other, is exactly why we must speak openly about mental wellness. And it is why I rise this morning to remind the community to take care of their mental and emotional well-being, especially during the holiday season. Mr. Speaker, the holidays can be expensive, and many families feel the strain. The expectations around gift giving, hosting meals, and even travel can create anxiety, especially when budgets are tight. I encourage everyone to set realistic budgets and remember that love is not measured by the size or cost of a gift. The most meaningful presents are often the ones that involve time, sharing a meal, creating memories, or simply being present. Creative alternatives such as handmade gifts, group activities, or potluck gatherings can ease financial pressure while strengthening connections. Mr. Speaker, for families who have lost loved ones, the holiday can be especially difficult. The absence of a familiar voice or a seat at the table can make celebrations feel bittersweet. I encourage families to give themselves permission to reflect, to talk, and to remember. Sharing stories, lighting a candle, or creating a new tradition in honor of a loved one can provide comfort. None of us needs to carry grief alone. Our community is strongest when we support and uplift each other. Mr. Speaker, not everyone has family nearby, and not everyone has supportive relationships to lean on. For many, the holidays can magnify feelings of isolation. A simple phone call, a short visit, or a thoughtful gesture can make an enormous difference. I encourage us to reach out, especially to seniors, those in care homes, or individuals who may be spending the holidays alone. For those who cannot travel to be with family, I urge you to stay connected virtually and, where possible, get involved locally. Join community events, volunteer, or reach out to someone you trust. If you must set boundaries to protect your well-being, please do so. Maintaining your mental health must always remain a priority. Mr. Speaker, supporting a mental well-being and reducing stress is vitally important. The hustle and bustle of the holidays can be overwhelming, so I want to highlight a few healthy practices that we can all adopt. Get consistent rest to help restore energy and stabilize mood. Eat balanced meals and drink plenty of water. Maintain regular physical activity, even a daily walk helps. Be mindful of alcohol intake and never drink and drive. Engage in hobbies that bring you joy and relaxation. Use stress management tools such as deep breathing, journaling, or mindfulness. And protect your boundaries. Decline invitations when necessary. And caregivers, please take breaks and seek support where possible. Small acts of self-care can make a meaningful difference. Mr. Speaker, the government remains committed to supporting mental wellness through ongoing community partnerships, anti-stigma initiatives, and increased access to mental health resources, counseling support groups, and faith-based organizations. And I challenge us as a community to be attentive, to check in on those around us, to notice when someone withdraws, and to lead with compassion. A simple, sincere, "How are you doing?" No, really, "How are you doing?" can make more than we realize. I extend, Mr. Speaker, in closing, warm wishes to every resident of Bermuda as we enter the holiday season. May each of us find peace, kindness, resilience, and connection. And may we continue to support one another in nurturing mental well-being across our island. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.